Hi friends, this is Pastor Jenny and I'm taking a few breaks here at work to just record this very brief introduction to this video because I was assaulted at the Martin Luther King concert that took place in Booker High School on Sunday 1st January, Sunday the 19th. And at the beginning, I'm like, I'm just gonna let this go. And then I've been feeling really bad. Yesterday, I was kind of looking over my shoulder. And then today, I've just been feeling sad and mad. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna share. I'm gonna share with my friends, my family, my subscribers. So on the 19th, I attended this beautiful concert in memory of Dr. Martin Luther King with my husband, my son, JC. And my daughter, Esther Victoria, had been there since early because she was participating in the show. Beautiful music, but sometimes you can record these events because they're like copyrighted, like if they're musical, but everything that they were going to use was like mainstream, like parts of Martin Luther King's speeches and songs that are just very common, freedom songs or songs of the Civil Rights Act movements. I'm actually posting a few potpourri of some of those songs that I'm sure you guys will enjoy. But in this particular case, you could record, and several of us were recording. And like, I don't know if you've ever been in events where people are like holding their phones like this or like this, and that's like really inconsiderate. I normally hold my phone right here in my lap and I tilt it in a way so that I'm not bothering the people that are behind me, And at some point, this older guy told me, "Oh, that's very distracting." And I said, "Sir, I'm sorry, but my daughter's in this performance and I want to have a memory. There's not a full house. Maybe you can change seats." He didn't say anything. But by the time I finished recording the first video, and then I started recording the second one, he attempted to he was sitting right behind me, and he attempted to knock the phone off my hand. And you're gonna see in the video that you won't see it, but you're gonna hear me saying, "Are you crazy?" And when I said, "Are you crazy?" I kept holding the phone like here. Let me move the phone so you can see what I mean. I was holding the phone like right here. And when he saw that I moved the phone back here and I was going to continue recording, the next thing I know, he closes, I feel his fist right here on my shoulder, and he starts hitting me. And JC, who was sitting right next to me, just says, "Oh my gosh, what's going on?" And then he elbows his dad. It just happened in a few seconds. And you can hear me saying, "Are you crazy?" And I say, "Stop." And he wouldn't stop. But then John turned around and he said, "If you put one more finger over my wife's body, I will take you to the police." And at that point, the guy said something to the effect of, "I can appreciate that." And then mysteriously, he was able to change seats. I'm like still in shock, and let me tell you, it's very hard for me because I'm a person of principle, and more than because he hit me, but because people like him probably do that with other people. I feel like I should have reported him. I feel like I should have gotten up and bring the police. But then there's another part of me that felt that the 600 to 700 people that were in that auditorium, and the performers, and most importantly, the memory of Dr. Martin Luther King deserve for me to use some self-control and not cause a scene. So today, I'm like thinking like, I'm glad that I didn't interrupt the show. A lot of the people around us saw it, but the show continued, particularly when the guy changed seats after my husband told him that he was going to call the police. And the show continued. And then afterwards, when my daughter heard what had happened, she's like, "Mom, I'm so happy that I didn't see it, that I didn't notice. Otherwise, I would have not been able to perform." And I'm sure that would have impacted not only her, but the rest of the crew. But there's a part of me that feels angry, and there's a part of me that feels sad, because I feel that in principle, I should have attempted to have that guy held accountable for his actions. But I feel that at that time, the greater good was to allow the show to go the way it went. But today, like, my back hurts, my neck hurts. And I don't think I have a recourse, because even if I saw that guy, other than telling you that he was white and old, I really can't describe anything else about him. I have a lot of white, older men that I love. So they're not all bad. And this really, I hope at least, doesn't have anything to do with race, and more to do with a completely intolerant jerk coward that decided to hit a woman because he wasn't getting his way. I'm just sad that the situation was such that I couldn't hold him accountable without interrupting a beautiful show. And the show was amazing, and you guys can go check a couple of YouTube videos that I posted about it. But I can't believe that in an atmosphere where we were singing about love and black and white together and freedom and peace and justice and joy and let's make the world a better place, I was assaulted. I'm just still in shock. So you guys let me know what you think. Keep your comments civil. Remember, we're always better when we stick together. I don't think the gentleman that attacked me has heard that enough. But this is it. I wanted to share with you guys, and I'm hoping that by sharing it, I will start feeling better, because right now I'm feeling pretty rotten about it. I need to take this to the Lord in prayer, but I thought I would also share with you guys. If you pay attention, you will be able to hear and see the commotion. And I did a little bit of subtitles narrating what was happening so that you could see what was going on. So take a look and let me know what you think. I love you. Bye.
Are you crazy? You want me to call the police on you? Stop.